What is up, everybody? My name is Hyken, and this is the HyperX Pulsefire Haste. The HyperX Pulsefire Haste is a 59-gram ambidextrous shaped mouse coming in at $50 US. In the box, you get the mouse, an extra set of white PTFE feet, grip tape for the sides and left and right mouse button, a manual, and another pamphlet. I always love to see the extra set of feet in the box if you have a rougher mouse pad that eats away at the feet, or if you just want to paracord this mouse. If you want to see a full unboxing video, I have that on my channel. I did one myself. It'll be linked up in the corner or down in the description if you'd like to check that out. Now, I don't normally begin the part of the review where I talk about the specific parts of the mouse with the cable, but I'm making an exception here because this cable is excellent. I legitimately have not used a better stock mouse cable in my life. I have no idea what they needed to throw into the volcano in Rocket Jump Ninja's backyard in order to get the cable this light. Honestly, witchcraft is the only explanation at this point. This is seriously an incredible cable. I have a paracorded mouse. My Endgame XM1 has a legitimate paracord on it, and this feels just as good. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but if I was blindfolded and I knew nothing about this mouse, someone just put it in front of me, asked me if it was wired or wireless, I would probably say wireless. This cable is just seriously excellent. Shape-wise, this mouse falls into the medium category. Exact measurements will be up on the screen for you right now. I think it felt really good for claw grip, especially relaxed or tense claw. Palm grip was good too, but I didn't love it for that. This is definitely more of a claw grip mouse in my opinion. As far as fingertip grip goes, I think that this mouse is just a little bit too long and too big in general to be used properly for fingertip grip, at least if you have medium hands. If you have big hands, you might be able to get away with it, but I would pursue other options if I were you. This mouse features the Pixart 3335 sensor, and it performs really well in this mouse. I didn't notice any stuttering or hiccuping. Tracking and flick shots were all pretty smooth. However, this mouse definitely felt weird right out of the box. Apparently, it has DPI variation on this sensor, so make sure that you download the firmware update. Otherwise, the DPI level that you think it's at is going to actually feel a lot higher. It was really weird. You'll know it when you feel it. So before you game on this mouse, go to their website, download the firmware update, and get that sorted out, and then you'll be fine. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I wish that you didn't have to download the software in order to use this mouse to its full potential, but here we are. The feet here are white 100% pure PTFE feet, and they're pretty good. They're quite smooth, and I have no problems with them. And again, the extra set in the box is great if you do want to paracord this mouse. Combined with the 59-gram weight and this amazing cable, you have yourself a really, really good glide. Build quality is pretty solid here. I didn't notice any flex or bend or creaking while I was gaming. The switches are TTC golden micro switches, and they're almost too light for my preference, but they do feel nice. They have a nice click to them. We also have a DPI button on the top of the mouse, and then of course side buttons as well. Pre-travel and post-travel on the main mouse buttons wasn't too bad, but it was a bit worse on the side buttons. They were a little bit mushy because of this. The side button placement, however, is pretty nice, and I do like how much they protrude from the side of the mouse. You never really have to go looking for them. They're always at the ready. And before we go on to the next part of the mouse, here's a sound test for all the buttons. RGB wise, there really isn't too much to say. There's just some lighting here on the scroll wheel. That's fine. I don't really care about RGB personally. I'd much rather have a lower weight, which is obviously what they ended up going with, just giving us the scroll wheel lighting. You can change the various effects in the software. In the software, you do have those few lighting options like I just mentioned, a solid color or a breathing effect instead of a cycle effect. You can also change the button assignments and change DPI levels and the polling rate. Overall, for $50, this mouse is really, really good. This has the best stock cable that I have ever used on a mouse. A good shape, great weight, a great glide, and just a really good price. I mean, you can't go wrong with $50. If you're a fingertip gripper and you don't have giant hands, I would stay away from this one, but if you're a claw gripper or even a palm gripper, you're really gonna like this one. In the future, I would really love to see more mice just like this one from HyperX, however, maybe just a slightly smaller shape, maybe an ergo design as well. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for this company, and I'm really hoping they're going to keep giving us some more awesome mouse releases like this one. Alright everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Please remember to hit that like button and that sub button on your way out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!